That was probably the best Super Bowl that's ever been played. Probably the best. Like, no doubt about it. Both quarterbacks performed at a high level. Right? This isn't one of those things like the national championship game of college football where Georgia just absolutely reamed TCU. We didn't get a game like that. We got a game where both teams were the best team of their respective conferences. There were lead changes, there was drama, right? Touchdowns galore. The field was slick, right? What was it like? Everybody was talking about how, like, oh, artificial turf causes so many injuries, it sucks, we don't want to play on it. And then the NFL was like, well, I guess we're gonna make you play on the worst field surface ever, so that you forget all the stuff about how the artificial turf sucks, right? The grass on that field was like, hold my beer, but it was a great game. I mean, it sucks that the Eagles lost, or it sucks for me. I mean, obviously, there are Giants fans, Cowboys fans, Commanders fans, 49ers fans celebrating the fact that their team got to see the team that they hated the most lose. But, here we are. But, man, I'm just gonna tell you something. I'm just gonna tell you something right now. At halftime, when the Eagles were up 24-14, after Mahomes went down, and I was thinking to myself, is this dude even gonna play? I sat there and I was like, man, I might have to buy me a hat and a shirt, right? This could really be happening. Um, Never again, never again. I will never have that thought again. Man, being up 24-14, that felt really good. But I knew that it wasn't going to be easy. And it wasn't. It wasn't easy. You know, that may have been the best quarterback duel in Super Bowl history. Best quarterback duel in Super Bowl history. But at the end of the day, the Eagles got bested by the best head coach in the league, the best quarterback in the league, and a defense that felt disrespected, an offensive line that felt disrespected, and a team that felt disrespected. You can look through all the reasons why the Eagles lost this game. What if they don't fumble? What if Isaac Seumalo doesn't false start? What if the Eagles could stop that corn dog play? Which, if you don't know what that is, just look it up. Andy Reid, corn dog. Of course, the dude would make the game-winning plays in the Super Bowl, name it after a food. But that was the team that won. That was the better team, and the better team won. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm so jealous that we never got that Andy Reid in Philly. I'm so jealous about that because Andy Reid was not doing that in Philadelphia. He wasn't. He was known for being a good play caller. He was known for being a good coach, but he never did that, which makes me mad. Makes me mad that dude was holding out on us the whole time. But much respect to that team. Much respect to the Kansas City Chiefs. Respect to our team, but more respect to theirs because they won. They're Super Bowl champions. And you're never going to be able to take that away from them. They were the best team in the National Football League and this year, and it'll go down in history like that. I would have loved to win that game, but the Eagles didn't deserve it. They did not earn it. They lacked focus in certain points in time. They lacked coaching at certain points in time. The Chiefs made adjustments, and the Philadelphia Eagles didn't make any adjustments. They just coasted along. And that's not going to win you a Super Bowl. I'm going to say this. I came into this game thinking you can't lose, because if you lose, it's going to be worse than being 0-17. But I don't feel that way about this game for some weird reason. Like, I can't watch Super Bowl 39. There are a lot of games that I can't watch because it's just too heartbreaking. But there are NFC Championship games that I'm more heartbroken over. Like the one against the Buccaneers, I'm way more heartbroken over than this one. I guess a lot of it has to do with the fact that, number one, the Eagles have won a Super Bowl. If the Eagles hadn't won a Super Bowl, this would have been worse. But also, I've lost a Super Bowl, so I know how it feels to lose. And, these were the two best teams. Two best teams in the Super Bowl. One team had to win, and I think it was the better team that won. It was the better team. They were not more talented, but they were more focused, and I'll go into that a little bit. They had been there before. A lot of them had, and they just wanted it more. They just wanted it more, and that's all you need to say about that game. You scored enough points to win, but your defense allowed too many points for you to win. Okay.